I didn't believe Jake at first. Nobody did. That's the part that still keeps me awake at night. Because now, I hear it too. Jake and I were roommates in our second year of college. Same dorm room for 8 months. Same routine. Same classes. Same jokes. Same late night gaming. Same instant noodles for dinner when we were broke. Jake was normal. Very normal. That's important. He wasn't into horror. He wasn't paranoid. He didn't believe in ghosts or conspiracies. He was the type of guy who laughed at people who thought their house was haunted. Which is why, when he told me someone was standing in our hallway at night, I laughed. "You're dreaming," I said. "I'm not," he replied. He didn't sound scared. He sounded confused. The first time he mentioned it was around 2:30 a.m. I woke up to him sitting straight up in bed, staring at the door. "Do you hear that?" he whispered. I listened. Nothing. Just the fan. Just silence. "There's someone outside," he said. I got up, opened the door, and looked into the hallway. Empty. Fluorescent lights buzzing softly. I came back in. "Sleep," I told him. But Jake didn't sleep after that. The next night it happened again. This time he didn't wake me. I woke up on my own and saw him standing near the door, not moving. "What are you doing?" I asked. He didn't turn around. "He's closer tonight." I felt annoyed. "Who?" Jake finally looked at me. "I don't know. But he stands there every night." I opened the door again. Empty hallway. But this time, I felt something strange. Not fear. Just a feeling like I had walked into a room where someone had just left. Like the air was still disturbed. I didn't tell Jake that. I told him he was imagining things. After that, Jake stopped sleeping properly. Dark circles. No appetite. Always tired. But he wasn't scared. He was studying it. That's what made it worse. He started staying awake at night on purpose. Sitting on his bed. Watching the door. Like he was waiting for it. "Maybe it's a shadow from the light," I suggested. Jake shook his head. "No. It blocks the light." I laughed nervously. "You can't see it, but you know it blocks the light?" He nodded. "I can tell." 3 nights later he said something that changed everything. "He's not in the hallway anymore." I was brushing my teeth. "Great," I said. "Problem solved." Jake looked at me slowly. "He's inside now." That night I didn't sleep. I pretended to. I lay there with my eyes closed. Around 3 a.m. Jake whispered very softly, "He's standing next to your bed." My eyes opened instantly. I turned on my phone flashlight. Nothing. Jake's eyes were wide. "He moved when you moved." My skin felt cold. But I was angry now. "Enough, Jake. You're freaking me out for no reason." He went quiet after that. But he didn't apologize. The next day Jake skipped classes. He stayed in the room. Just watching. Watching corners. Watching the ceiling. Watching spaces where nothing was. I started feeling uncomfortable being there. Like the room was too small. Like something invisible was taking up space. Then Jake started writing things down. Notes. Observations. Timings. He only moves when we aren't looking directly at him. He doesn't like light. He stands where we can't see clearly. I stopped reading after that. I told him he needed sleep. He told me I needed to pay attention. The night Jake disappeared, I wasn't in the room. I had gone to a friend's place to study. Jake texted me at 1:12 a.m. "He's closer than ever." I didn't reply. At 1:47 a.m. another text. "I can see his outline now." I rolled my eyes and muted the chat. At 2:03 a.m. he sent a picture. I didn't open it. I slept. That decision still destroys me. When I came back in the morning, the door was open. Jake's bed was empty. His phone was on the floor. His notebook open. On the last page he had written. He finally stepped into the light. Campus security searched. Police came. Cameras checked. No one saw Jake leave. No one entered. It was like he had simply stopped existing. That night I was alone in the room. I didn't want to be there. But I had nowhere else to go. I locked the door. Turned all the lights on. Kept the fan running for noise. I told myself Jake had a breakdown. Ran away. That's all. That's all this was. At 2:36 a.m., I woke up. Not because of a sound. Because of a feeling. Like someone was standing very close to my face. I opened my eyes. Nothing. But I didn't feel alone. I slowly turned my head toward Jake's empty bed. And for a split second, I thought I saw something darker than the darkness. Standing there. Not shaped like a person. Just a thicker shadow. I blinked. Gone. I didn't sleep again. The next night it happened again. This time I didn't open my eyes. I just listened, and I heard something. A soft shift. Like fabric moving. Like someone adjusting their weight while standing still. I wanted to run, but I couldn't move. I understood something Jake had written. He only moves when we aren't looking. I kept my eyes shut until morning. I finally opened the picture Jake had sent me. It was our room. Dark. Blurry. But near my bed, there was a shape. Not clear, but wrong. Too tall. Too thin. And it was leaning toward me, watching me sleep. I moved out the next day. I told everyone I was traumatized. I never told them why. They would never believe me. Weeks passed. I started feeling normal again. Until one night, in my new apartment, I woke up at 3 a.m. with that same feeling. Like someone was standing very close to my face. I didn't open my eyes. I didn't need to. I already knew. He didn't belong to the room. He belonged to me now. I started sleeping with lights on. TV running. Music playing. Didn't matter. Because the moment I fall asleep, I wake up feeling watched. Every time. Without fail. Sometimes when I walk past dark rooms, I feel like something is standing just inside. Not entering the light. Just waiting. Like it's patient. Like it knows I will sleep eventually. I understand Jake now. He wasn't scared. He was observing. Because once you know it's there, fear changes into something worse. Acceptance. Last night, something happened that I can't explain. I woke up, and I didn't feel it near my face. I felt it near the door. Like the first night Jake described. Standing in the hallway. Farther away. I felt relief. For a moment. Until I realized, that means it's not just following me. It's moving on. Maybe it was never Jake's. Maybe it just stops with someone. For a while. And then goes to the next. If you ever wake up at night, and feel like someone is standing near you, don't open your eyes. Don't move. And don't assume you're imagining it. Because that's what I told Jake. And Jake isn't here anymore. Sometimes very late at night, I sit in my bed and stare at the dark corner of my room. Because I know he's standing there. Just outside what I can clearly see. Waiting. Not to hurt me. Not to touch me. Just to be noticed. And I'm starting to think, that's all he wants. To be seen. So tonight, when you go to sleep, and you turn off the lights, before you close your eyes, look at the darkest part of your room, just for a second, and ask yourself, was that darkness always that thick? Or did something step into it? If this story made you uncomfortable in the dark, like this video, subscribe to Midnight Story Room for more slow, psychological nightmares. Comment LURKER if you listen till the end. And tonight, sleep with a little light on.